$45,751 and I think it was 47 cents.
All right,
Nice.
47 in there. That's awesome. Way to go. How long did it take?
We finished up FPU in November.
Mm-hmm.
And we paid everything off March of, like a few weeks ago.
Woo! Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry, it took you how long? It took 4 months?
4 months.
Yeah, about 4 months.
That's awesome. Okay, and then what was your range of income during that time?
$0 to $1,800 a month.
Okay, excellent. And then what do you guys do for a living? To bring in the 1,800, what do you do?
Well, we're authors and we have our own e-commerce business online.
Okay, Driven, right?
Driven, yeah.
Driven.
It's still fairly new.
Okay, you talk a little bit about that. Give a little plug.
Yeah. So Driven is a positive affirmations products company, and we put positive inspirational sayings on everyday use items to encourage the entrepreneur spirits in the world to kind of just go after their dreams. So we're big on teaching adults to follow their dreams, and it's not too late.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
So what kind of debt was the 45,000?
A big chunk of it was student loans.
Credit cards.
And then the next biggest was credit card, and then there was a line of credit, a personal line of credit, and then there was there was another credit card too.
You guys sound pretty American.
Yeah.
Pretty normal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of like most. All right. And then, so what was it that happened that kind of lit you guys on fire to get 45,000 in 4 months? What was the turning point?
Life. It was just one of those things where we knew that we didn't have a lot of income coming in after I lost my job in corporate America, and we didn't want to have to go back to corporate America if we didn't have to, which is why we started our business. But we knew at the same time the business wasn't making enough to pay the bills consistently, and so we just made some really hard decisions after taking the FPU class. And we knew that selling our house, we made some good decisions about buying our house when we bought it, our rates, keeping our credit together, all of that stuff, not doing the 30-year mortgage, only doing the 15-year. And then we were out here in a market where the equity on our home has
It's
built up
growing,
pretty
yeah.
good.
It's been good the last 5-6 years.
So we just kind of looked at it and weighed the options, and we said, you know what, let's just sell our home.
Okay.
But there were some things we did before that, though.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I was a fireman
Okay.
before I moved out here.
In South Carolina.
North Carolina.
North
So
Carolina.
before we moved out here, we already knew that I was going to be a stay-at-home dad, homeschool my son while she worked, because we came out here because of her job. So before we moved out here, we paid off all our cars. So we started doing things like that significantly made life a lot easier when we first came out here.
Sure.
Nice.
So we basically kind of were living a minimalistic kind of lifestyle before she ever lost her job. So there were some things we did right even before we did the Dave Ramsey thing. But once we got into Dave Ramsey, it just kind of took it to another level. Like now it was more intentional versus, okay, we did that one good thing about paying off our cars and stuff. And now it was like, it was on purpose.
And you hadn't read any of his books or knew about him beforehand?
Oh, yeah, I heard of him. But,
okay. Yeah. So how did you find out about the FPU class at Bridgeway that we went together through?
How did we find it?
Because you don't go to Bridgeway. You go to Destiny. Right?
Yeah, we go to Destiny. So we knew that we ended up signing up for FPU, and they'll tell you, where you can go live for the live classes.
Oh, okay.
So we had all the books and stuff come to us.
Okay.
And then we decided we wanted to go through the class with other people to hold us accountable and more fun. And so that's when we enrolled in the one at Bridgeway.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So you moved out here because of your job, and then how quickly after that did you lose your job? That
It
had
was
to be
3.5 years.
Okay, so you had some time here, and then all of a
3.5
sudden.
years.
Wow. Okay. So did you have more cheerleaders or more distractors or people that were kind of thinking you're crazy doing what you're doing?
We don't talk to many people about our finances, or what our decisions. We've just always been kind of like solo people in that way. And then the fact that we're out here without family, we don't necessarily have those conversations. So we didn't really talk to them.
So you guys were each best cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because some of our family members saw it first that we sold our house on Instagram.
Yeah. didn't know.
That's so rad.
Where are you living? It's like in a van down by the river.
That's
David!
We love it.
That's
Awesome. So what would you say in your journey and your experience is the key to getting out of debt? For both people on, they're going to watch this video and then also in this room. What through your experience, what are the keys or key to getting out of debt?
I would say just the willingness and the mindset to want to do it bad enough, and being willing to do things that aren't normal. And just going through the process of deciding to sell the house, it just didn't seem normal, didn't feel right.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where Dave Ramsey's voice kept coming back to my head. There's nothing normal about, normal is wrong. Everything that we've learned about being in America and being in debt is just not right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have to constantly be willing to fight against those normal thoughts and just be determined to do it and just kind of go after it, even if it means you're in the minority.
Yeah.
I would say one of the biggest things also is kind of detaching yourself from stuff. A lot of times people have this emotional attachment to things, to cars, to new clothes, new stuff. And when you have this emotional attachment, it's difficult to think about getting out of debt, or difficult to start to think about selling your home. Like, how do you sell that's my house. How do you sell your house?
I love that house.
So when you start thinking about, detaching yourself from the idea of a home or things like that, it's a lot easier to say, you know what? I got this problem. I sell my home. It solves my problem. Really simple.
That's right.
Cool.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
and I will say on the determination and just want it bad enough. When we were co-leading the class, we could look, being up front, we could look to see who's out there, and you guys seriously were intense. I would tell Lexi coming on, I go, they're serious. Like, they're going to do it. And you have different levels, when you have 20, 30 people in a class, not everybody's 100% all in, right?
Yeah.
But you do have those few that are like, no, this is that line in the sand. We're going to do this kind of thing.
But I think you also have to keep in mind that people are in different places too.
Right here.
Say for instance, if you go to the class and you're making $120,000, $130,000 a year, you might want to get in debt, but you don't necessarily have that emotional need or that urgency to get out of debt.
Yeah.
It's just more of an idea.
Yeah.
Whereas where we was at, it was different.
Right?
Like,
Zero at some point.
There was a true motivation to get behind.
yeah.
So I think sometimes when people, people's experiences are different. Yeah. That's why I think it's important not to judge people or not to say, okay, this person did it in 5 months, this person did it in 6 months. Don't look at them. Look at your situation and look at your own your personal motivation and ask yourself why you want to get out of debt.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So you paid off $45,751.47 in 4 months. All right, and so tonight you are going to bless us with the very first debt-free scream for the Debt-Free Screamers group. And I'm just so excited. All right, so they paid off $45,751.47 in 4 months, making $0 to $1,800 a month. Jazz and Kisha Fox, I'll let you guys count it down.
3, 2, 1.
We're dead!